Hey, what's up? This is Chris from The Longest Way, and we came out a little bit earlier than usual because it's the weekend, it's Saturday, and plus the computer is busy rendering photos from Capture One, and that's going to take a while. So I figured, you know, might just have the computer work, and I'm coming out. And then it snowed, and that's nice. It looks nice. I wish it was like 4 degrees lower, then we wouldn't have the mud under the snow. Right now it's kind of a mixed bag. It looks nice, but there's all this mud. And it's slippery. It would be nice if it was just, I don't know, frozen. Yeah, I'm spending my days exactly similar. Every day is the same. I get up, I check the computer, what it's been doing overnight, because I'm rendering out photos and using After Effects, stabilizing pictures and dumping out video. And I'm trying to make use of the fact that I have a big screen at home. I hooked up the iMac to the little notebook that I'm using. So I got 2 screens, and I'm trying to use them as much as I can because on the road I won't have 2 screens anymore. Yeah, so I get up and then I have breakfast and then I work on photos, or I reply bullshit emails, or I don't reply. And I did my taxes, so that's good. And I do that, and then I have lunch, and I do that some more, and then I walk the dog, and then I get home and I have dinner, and then I do that some more, the picture thing. And I'm not very good with all sorts of image processing software, like you know how to get pictures that have this like a uniform look, you know, like when I take my daily shots, and I don't want the light to change like with every shot, because that's going to be very confusing. But then I took every shot under different circumstances with different lights, so yeah, I'm not very good with that. So that takes some time, and then I try to use After Effects for stabilization purposes, and I'm not good with that either. So yeah, it takes a while. And I don't know, I'm waiting for my letter of invitation to Iran, which I applied for like a week ago, and I need that to be able to get my visa. So for the visa I'm gonna have to go to Hamburg and pick it up if I get it. Yeah. And while I'm working on my pictures, I'm watching TV series, because you know it's sort of like manual labor what I'm doing. I'm just pressing buttons. I don't have to think that much, except for when it's After Effects, then it's just terrible. I can't deal with it. But yeah, I've been watching The Good Wife, and I've been watching Werner Herzog documentaries, and that was nice. Documentaries about prison and the death penalty. And I'm watching The Big Bang Theory, but it's kind of, I don't know if it's me, but I don't feel it. I'm watching season 8, and it seems a little bit like How I Met Your Mother in the late seasons, where you're like, you get this feeling that they're just kind of stretching it, you know, dragging it out, making something longer that should have ended, and keeping like this corpse alive. That's what it feels like. I don't know. It's not terrible. That sounded really harsh, I guess, but I don't know. It just doesn't move me. Or maybe it's me. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit frustrated of not really being here and not really being on the road. Kind of being in limbo. You know, still with my beard and my hair. It's not that I like them, I mean, now at least the hair has gotten to a point where it's longish, where it doesn't just look like a total hobo. I don't know. Or maybe it looks even more like a hobo. I don't know. But I guess you could have long hair or you could have short hair. But like whatever's in the middle, it just looks shitty. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like having long hair. I like short hair. I like to be clean, sort of. But I keep them for artistic purposes, you know, for the sake of art. Because I'm still trying to make my video, and then I'm thinking like, what's that video gonna be like? That's gonna be such a long ass video. Like, I've been on the road for like 16, 17 months now, and like half of it or something was spent not on the road but just somewhere, just doing other shit. And that's gonna be so confusing when you watch the video. But then I don't know, I've been talking about this before. So yeah, and then the other thing is I need to get an English edition of the book. It's really like people keep asking, and I'm thinking like, what's a Portuguese person gonna do? Like if they're interested in, you know, whatever happened on the way, and they're interested in the book, they're not gonna learn German, Russian, or Chinese. English is sort of okay for most people. So English is really the only language that I want. Plus my blog is in English, I talk to you in English. You know, I'm German still. I use English a lot. I just think it's sort of a lingua franca. But yeah, finding English-speaking publishers has been really hard. The Chinese just kind of popped up. The Russians popped up, and they all paid good money too. And then yeah, I've been in contact with some English publishers, some in Canada, in America, like, and I send them like I translated like a chapter or two and like a synopsis, but I don't know like how do you make a synopsis. I send them that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should write the next book in English. I mean, my English is good, I guess, but it's not like I could write like well, you know, from like style, from a standpoint of style. But you know, I can get a point across, and maybe that's gonna help too. Like I like writing in English because it limits me to what I want to say, really. Like I can't really think of ways of saying it in a more beautiful way. Like in German, I could come up with all kinds of sophisticated German grammar, I guess. And you know German, it's made for just messing with the grammar. But English, yeah, maybe I should write the next book in English. Just write it in English, and then if somebody wants to have it, good. If nobody wants to have it, just put it on fucking Amazon. You know, self-publish. And then translate it back into German and give it to German publishers. Why not? I just can't translate into English. It's physically impossible. Like the chapters I translated before, they just look totally shitty. Maybe that's the reason why I shouldn't send those to English-speaking publishers. I don't know. But then they should have people that speak German, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how all this works. But what I do know is if I translate into English, it just looks German. If I write in English, then I just kind of skip the German part and I think in English. And it's sort of simple, and it's sort of, I guess it is sort of like a naive style, you know, because I'm just not that sophisticated in English, but I kind of like it, and it doesn't look alien. It doesn't look very, very foreign, I guess. But like if I translate these long-ass German sentences into English, I'm still trying to preserve the information that's in the sentence, but it's just so different from English, so I can't do that. And I've been thinking about finding a translator, but then the law is that a translator when they translate an artistic work, then the translation becomes their own artistic work. It's like they have intellectual property. It's not like I can just like pay somebody and they're gonna translate it and then the translation is wholly mine. That's apparently not how it works. But yeah, he would still retain, or she would still retain the rights to the translation as their artistic work, and then I would have to make a contract like for what, 5 years or something, that I can use the translation and sell it and reap the profits. And then after like a certain number of years or whatever, I would have to renegotiate, and I'm not prepared to do that. I'm just me. I don't have like a team. I don't have a publisher, like a publicist. I don't have a lawyer. I don't have anything really. Like I have a literally agent, a German agent, but nothing international. I do my presentations on my own. Yeah, the only thing I have is a web designer and a literary agent in Germany. That's it. So I'm not prepared to come up with contracts for translators and pay them like, I don't know, like my book, probably $10,000 or something. So I'm supposed to dish out $10,000, and then after like 5 years, the person's gonna be like, well, how about you give me 3 more? Nope. So yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about just rewriting the whole thing, but I don't want to fucking regurgitate the whole 2007, 2008 China thing again. It's like I want to do new stuff. You're stupid. Bist du dumm? Komm mal her jetzt hier. Oh, du dummes Vieh. Komm her. Hier, Beine hoch. Oh shit. No, it's me, I know. Yeah. I don't know. I guess you can hear the frustration. I don't know what to do, really. But I need an English edition. That's what I need. I need to put like a link to an English whatever, a book, next to the video. And you know, we still have like, or I still have like a few million people that watch the video every year. And I have nothing for them, you know? It's like, hey, thanks for watching my video, that's it. You know, there's no product, there's no nothing. You know, people don't want to fucking read through blogs forever. The blog is fucking 900 entries now. No, you get a nice little book. And plus, like, the blog is like a daily diary, so like all my rants and everything that kind of happens is all in there, but there's some stuff I don't put in the blog. And then the blog doesn't really have the big storyline, like the big arc. Is it an arch or an arc? I don't know. But it doesn't have that. It's just because I can't see it yet. I'm just in the moment, like a diary. And yeah, so I keep a private diary, like a little book, a little notebook, and then I have the public blog where I, you know, put some stuff but not everything. And then I have my pictures and my videos, and out of all that, in the end, I kind of distill a book, and then it has like a storyline. Like, you know, I'm not just walking; stuff happens. Yeah. All right, people. I'm gonna leave you with that. This is Frustrated Saturday. Maybe I should start a fucking GoFundMe or Patreon or whatever. But for what? To pay somebody to translate and then having to renegotiate? Nope. No, there's really nothing I can do, I guess. Alright. Have a good day. Or a good weekend or whatever. Go out a little. Enjoy the snow, or if you don't have snow, enjoy the air. If you don't have air, if you're in Beijing or whatever, you know, go have some good food. Peace. Dudettes and dudes. Come. Come here. Huh.